YouTubers, and welcome to my introductory video. I've been brewing beer since October 2016, so not many months, 5-6 months now. Mainly done kits. I have done 3 all grain brews, 2 of which were failures, 1 which has been a success. In this video I'm just going to show you some of my equipment, my brewing shed, and just introducing myself basically to all you guys and girls out there. So you've got the 2 brewing books, the Bible and the camera book. That's my successful beer, came from the camera book. That was the Jennings Dark Mild. Mild is my favourite beer style. This is my sort of log book. I'm based on the railway tracks in between Watford Junction Station and a tunnel, so I've called myself Watford Junction Brewery. That's a picture there of Watford Tunnel that's just been arty-farted up. So yeah, this little book just has all the details of the brews I've made. So I've done a chocolate stout, roast cream stout, red Peter, Buccaneers brew, things like that. So I'll go through that as well later. But yes, I'll start showing you my brewing shed and then all my equipment, and then we'll go from there. This is my brewing shed, or at least it will be my brewing shed. It's actually buy a shed. I have water, drainage, electricity in it. So I hope you'll get that in the next few months. But yes, this is it. The ground, the base is in. Just need to actually buy the wooden bit which goes on top. So this is where the brewing mainly happens. This is the garage. So down there we have a Pico boiler, digital boiler. I'm going to buy the Bulldog brewer system, and this will turn into my hot liquor tank. At the moment I've been using this and a bag, doing the boil in the bag method, which is okay, but I do want to get myself a Bulldog brewer, because they do seem rather good. Wasn't sure whether to go for the Bulldog brewer or the Ace, but I've decided on the Bulldog. I just think the build quality looks better. So over here we have the crates of beer. I have 12 of these crates in total. 2 of them are elsewhere at the moment, so each can hold 20 bottles, so 240 bottles of beer in total. Well, when I do get the brewing shed, I will double this amount, yeah, so that's rather good. This top one here is the Easter beer, the chocolate Easter stout, chocolate Cadbury's colour bottle top. These are all in just 3 30ml bottles. This was the Bulldog Easter chocolate Easter brew kit. Didn't get on with it very well though. Fermented well for the first couple of days, then after that nothing, it just died a death. But randomly started up again a week later, so very unusual indeed. Took about 2.5-3 weeks to actually ferment out, so wasn't too pleased with that. I think that's all empties in there. A few more of the chocolate beers. This one down here is the all grain mild, DP1. I'm also into my railways, hence the sort of railway theme. DP1 is Deltic Prototype 1, because it's my sort of prototype all grain brew. More chocolate in there. Ingredients box and equipment box. Some heat pads down there and fermentation vessels. The one rather large one. So they're useful. Let's have a look. Yellow top here is Woodford's Head Cracker. That's all grain. That's McEwan's Champion Rebellion Red. Rebellion Red is one of my favourite beers. So we go up to the Rebellion Brewery in Marlow quite a lot. Most of these bottles from them are Pope's Yard and Watford. The Pope's Yard boys have been very helpful in getting me going with my brewing, offering advice and also giving me a load of bottles as well. So shout out to them. This is Red Peter, which is probably one of my most successful brews, other than the Tinseltoes, Woodford Tinseltoes. This Red Peter is St Peter's Brewery Ruby Red Ale. Created a rather nice little label for that. Let's have a look else. What else we've got. This was a bottle of my Buccaneers brew, American Oak Rum Ale. I can't remember exactly who the kit was from, but I didn't like it, so about 30 of those bottles have gone to my friend who did like it. Yes, like the label though, but no, I didn't get on with the beer. This is the most recent stout I've brewed. That's the Roast Cream of Old England Stout, which is St Peter's Brewery Cream Stout again, I think. So if anyone knows Friar and Laurie sketch, that's the Garbolsham Road Creamy Old England sketch. But that's quite good. That's a clear bottle, so you can see how dark it is. But it's if it could focus, but oh well. Yeah, very nice beer. I put brown sugar in there, and it's got quite a brown sugary flavour. But yeah, it's nice. Not a home brewed beer, but I'll show this to you anyway. This is a 15% stout. By far the strongest beer I've ever had. So I think it's from a Danish company. Yes, it's very, very interesting. Won't focus, unfortunately, but it says Christmas is here and Santa has brought some of his evil black Christmas milk. Watch out for this vicious puppy. A 15% super tanker imperial milk stout. So yes, that's quite a beer. It's actually quite well, it's not quite drinkable, but it's all right. I quite liked it, but I've got a bottle of that there. Can't reuse the bottle at all because it's funny shaped, but no, that's well worth a try if you can pick it up. I got it from Beer Hawk, but yes, unusual. So this is the final few beer kits I've got to do. Evil Dog Double IPA, a strong IPA. So I'll do that in time. I haven't got capacity at the moment. I'm doing a special brew for a friend when I get the Bulldog Brewer, so that's going to take priority. Also, I have from Bulldog, I think it's Bulldog, isn't it? Yes, it is. Bad Cat Imperial Red. Very strong these kits, aren't they? So that's that. Then I have the Old Brew Farm Abbey beer. I've got 2 of those, so I'll make a larger batch of them. 2 of them. And I've also got 2 of the Christmas beers, which I really need to get on and do, ready for Christmas 2017. So I'll do the 14 litres of that. I'll soon work out if I've got enough bottles. If I haven't got enough bottles, I have to drink some, I suppose, won't I? What a shame. But yeah, that's most of my equipment at the moment. And as I said, next week I'll be getting the Bulldog Brewer. And here in the back of the car, 2 latest purchases. Popped up to Rebellion Brewery yesterday and got these tins. Just recently found out you can actually reuse them. So I had the unenviable task, hard task of drinking all that beer, ready for the next brew next week. So I'll start on one or the other. The one on the right is their IPA, which is brewed all year round. The one on the left is their monthly special, which is quite a dark beer. So I hope you liked that little tour of the brewing facilities and what will become the brewing shed. As I said, I'll hopefully get the shed in the next couple of months. Going to get the Bulldog Brewer this week and do a full grain brew hopefully next Sunday. Speaking of all grain brews, let's try this, which is my Jennings Mild. So there it is there. So good amount of carbonation. Bit cloudier than I'd hoped. I don't use Protoflox, or haven't used Protoflox yet. I've used Irish Moss. I think this bottle's been shaken around a bit as well, whilst I was carrying it inside, so it's just a wee bit cloudy. But as I say, good levels of carbonation. Smell, not very hoppy smell, being a mild. And I've got a cold as well, so I can't really smell anything, or had a cold. But it's mainly the grainy smells coming through. So very light, very nutty, sort of a roasted nut sort of flavour to it. Fairly bitter, but no real hot flavour coming through. Sort of a nutty, a roasted nutty sweetness, followed by sort of a bitter aftertaste. It's not bad, I like it, I'll drink it. So, it's probably not the best mild in the world. The best mild in the world is, of course, Greene King's XX mild, but finding that to drink is a bit like finding hen's teeth. It's not very easy to come by. I go to the St Albans Beer Festival. That's the only place where I can actually pick it up. So I enjoy a few pints of that at St Albans Beer Festival once a year. So I'm quite fortunate living in an area with so many breweries nearby. I mentioned some before, but I have Pope's Yard here in Watford. Then I've got Tring Brewery, also up in Tring, not too far away. I've got Paradigm Brewery in Sarrett, Red Squirrel in Potton End, ABC, Aylesbury Brewing Company in Aylesbury. Who else have I got? Haresfoot in Berkhamsted. Obviously Rebellion in Marlow, it's not a million miles away. Vale Brewery up in Brill. Chiltern Brewery in, is it Great Missenden or Wendover? One of the two. So yes, really am spoilt for choice in breweries here. Visited Tring, Rebellion, ABC and Haresfoot. Not visited any others yet. Would like to get into Paradigm, say hello to them, because they do a very nice watercress ale, which is rather tasty. But yeah, so that's me and my brewing. Hopefully I'll do a bit more of a in-depth video next week. I'll try and do a brewing video. Should have enough bottles by then. I've got about 30 bottles, so if I finish one of those tins, I'll use one of those tins as well. I haven't made up my mind what beer. It's likely to be a red ale or something in this. It was quite a nice recipe somewhere for a summer ale, which I might try. Spring beer, something like that. But yes, I'll have a look through my yeah, that one looks quite good. Might give that one a go. I'll see. I'll let you know in the video. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and yes, I'll enjoy watching more of your videos and enjoy making some of my own in the future. So here's to that.